Sunday, good night. So Sunday makes every person mind, every person feelings very happy and relaxed one, okay? So today's satsang we are going to discuss not from the any book, okay? Not from the book of Gita Sandesh, not from the book of English of God, okay? That and that we will discuss on upcoming satsang, okay? That books and all, okay? So today's topic book is called Guidelines for Meaningful Nama Chanting. Okay, first of all, we all know what is meant by Nama Chanting. Nama Chanting means what? What is the meaning of Nama Chanting? Let's explain, okay? So, Nama Chanting means, for example, if you daily in the morning, everyone have to pray to God, no, okay? That time we chant some mandala, few mandala, okay? Some of them may chant Bhagavad Gita usually in the morning. Some of them may follow Bhagavatam reading in the morning. So that mantra, Nama chanting, if you do Nama chanting with conscious and conscious of divinity towards self or towards self of God, that brings you more positiveness in your life, okay? So Nama chanting is a very, once if you do consciousness and steady focus on Nama chanting, okay? For example, if a person do Nama chanting, then Nama chanting perfectly means, okay, it's my Nama chanting does not raise any question on that, okay? All the answers will come Nama chanting, okay? For example, if a person does not do Nama chanting regular properly means, then so much questions will come, okay? If I do this, what will happen? If I do this, what will happen? What will happen? That type and all the questions will come, okay? So today's time we will going to discuss on the guidelines for meaningful Nama chanting, okay? So Nama chanting, there are 28 guidelines are there, okay? Let's see with the example. Let's see with the explanation, okay? So Nama chanting is the most important one, okay? Nama chanting and meditation. Nama chanting and meditation. What is the difference between the Nama chanting and the meditation? That is very different, okay? Quite common, okay? So if you do meditation, for example, if you do meditation with Nama chanting, that gives you your best, okay? For example, if you do Nama chanting separately, meditation separately, that also gives best. But what is the real most important between these means? Consciousness on that, okay? Conscious on doing Nama chanting and meditation, okay? Simply Nama chanting, simply do meditation, that and all does not give any result, okay? Once you have consciousness sitting in meditation, once you have conscious in Nama chanting, brings you a lot of positiveness from yourself, okay? So there are 28 awakened principles, 28 guidelines principles are there. So let's see one by one, okay? First one, awakening the sleeping divine consciousness within us, okay? So awakening the sleeping divine consciousness, meaning is the divine consciousness is not absent from us, okay? So while Nama chanting, we have to realize the self, okay? Realize the God, okay? But we have to, once we understand, attain the state of realization only, this principle will be applicable, okay? So the divine consciousness is not absent from us, okay? Yes, it's absolutely. The divine consciousness is there, but we have to go inward, okay? For example, instead of going, I will chant Nama, Krishna, Krishna, Shiva, Shiva. So, but we have to go inside, okay? We have to go inside. That is called inward journey, okay? So we have to go inside. where the answer will get, where our mind will get stillness, where our mind gets consciousness. So we have to search, we have to go for ourselves, okay? And finding the answer, okay? That's why Nama chanting helps to remember helps to bring the answers of the questions, okay? The divine consciousness is not absent from us, so it's absolutely, it only asleep, it only asleep Nama chanting, then they awaken the inner awakeness, the inner awareness and brings his soul into direct contact with God, okay? So, if divine consciousness is asleep means, when what will happen means, inner awareness of soul brings contact to God, okay? For example, okay, for example, if a person is dying means, what will happen, okay? Then we can't say the person is doing meditation, okay? If the person attain a last beat means, then the life is over, okay? In that way the soul, that time we are a body, okay? Our body is only burning, okay? But the body, who is the owner of after the last beat? What is the soul, okay? The soul may have direct contact, okay? So that's why they explain, okay? That is the example I gave as last week, okay? After a person's last week, okay? Nothing new is created. What already exists within us becomes alive and consciousness, okay? Nothing new and all created. What and all exists within us, that only create. But we have to do consciousness, okay? Like a lamp already filled with oil, it only needs to lit. Yes, oil and oil if it lit means the lamp will light, okay? Otherwise the lamp will dim, okay, dark, okay? Like a seed already containing the tea, it only nothing, okay? Yes, these are the only examples, okay? So, in this first guidelines means, and the answer is there in inner awareness, inner itself. But we have to go in deep and deep in itself, okay? While doing meditation, we have to be conscious on self, okay? Conscious on divinity, okay? That moment, once you concentrated on that, the problem of your question will get the answer, okay? That's why these examples are given, okay? For example, as I said, no person's last week, that is also, yeah. One example, a given example also good, okay? Like this on, for example, if you put your torch, okay, without battery, whether torch will light or not, no. While putting battery, only the torch will light. Likewise, you have to be awakened, sleeping of the weakness, okay? Or which means sleeping of your inner movement, okay? So then only the established body will be awake and work perfectly, okay? Next is second, okay? Know that he is the origin of all creation and the great God. So that which means God, okay? God, know that he is the origin of all creation and great God, okay? While doing Nama chanting, we have to know, okay? And we have to think, okay? We have to think that I am not doing meditation. I am not doing anything, okay? God is only bound me to do. So in that way we have to think while Nama chanting and meditation, okay? Everything that exists from Him is sustained by Him. Nama chanting with dhyana attitude to recognize God as the true source and power. Yes. So while chanting or meditation, who is a real one and who bounds to you to do meditation and do Nama chanting, only the God, okay? So we have to be thinking like that, okay? instead of thinking high, high, high. You have to think like this. Okay, then only the real answer will come. Okay, simply we say that. Okay, so God is a reduces gradually reduces anxiety, just replaces fear. Okay. And example, like the sun which supports our life without being seen everywhere, okay? So our sun is there, sun is always there. But what the sun will do, okay? Always giving light and brightness in the morning and evening, okay? Daily, 365 days, 365 days, the sun will come, the moon will come, the rain also come. But we can't say the sun is stopped means the sun does not come on any day means what will happen? It's not like a machine, okay? It's all created by God, okay? God only created, okay? So there's an example beautiful. Like the sun which supports all life without being seen everywhere, okay? We can see the sun, okay? We can see the sun from distance, okay? But whether the sun can't be seen by people or everyone, no. So, like soil which feeds every plant, two all plants look different, okay? Yes, the soil is a branch of the plant, okay? Without soil there is no life. So likewise, we have to be think, okay? God is the only one makes me to prompt, okay? Prompt to do meditation, nama chanting. So while doing these two, you have to think like that, okay? Instead of me, without me and mine, okay? Amal truth is a master, third. Amal truth is a master with a master plan for our lives. Life may appear confusing or unfair at times. Yeah, life may appear sometimes confusing. Yeah, what is this? I can't able to fix it. Okay. So Amal truth here. So if you find the truth, okay, who guides you to find the truth that you have to realize, okay? Then only the truth of yourself will find the real answer of yours, okay? This is the third guidance, okay? Life may appear confusing, okay, or unfair at it, but behind easy experience, there is a higher intelligence as well, okay? So, for example, if you are working hard, what you will get? You will get promotion. You will get salary hike. Okay. Suppose you are not working hard, working means what will the result? Yeah, I don't want to mention that as you are already know. Okay. So one second. But begin you will experience there is a higher intelligence. Okay. For example. Okay. One second. This is the USB cable, okay? This is the USB cable, okay? Sorry, this is the USB cable. How do I know? This cable is USB. How do I know? Yeah, some of them will say, hey, you are seeing the advertisement, that way you see, you know the name of that cable, okay? But this cable was invented, okay? Invented by whom? Somebody, okay? Began that, who is the real owner, okay? Began that, who is the real owner? Who is the real owner? That we have to find out, okay? So there is an intelligence. This cable was made with more than intelligence used by scientists, okay? So scientists only implement, okay? I don't know who implement the USB cable, who implement that. So I don't want to tell the history of the USB. I don't want to mention any history of the USB. Just take example, okay? So this cable was invented, okay? And it will be used for many people, okay? But who is the real one? That we have to find out, okay? That we have to find out and realize. Then only the solution will come. Solution you will get, okay? Solution you will get. Namadani reminders again and again. I am not the controller, he is the master. While Namadani, that you are not doing, and I am not a controller, I am not a second master, I am not a man, I am not a, I am a man, okay, but I am not a second master, I am not a pilot. So, but who is the real one? We have to find, okay? He is the master. Who is the master? That you have to realize and find the answer. That brings you this third guidelines meaning. Amalitude is a master with your master plan. Who is the master? You will find and realize. Then this third guidelines will be applicable while doing chanting and doing meditation. Like a teacher who knows the syllabus to students do not. Okay. So, teacher is the guru of students. But the teacher only knows all the syllabus on that. Even the students also do not know. Likewise, this USB cable was invented. By whom? You know, some of them say, a scientist. Okay, a scientist. But who created that scientist? That answer you have to find out, and the real answer will comes to you. Real answer will know. Okay, the real answer we will find. Okay, real answer we will find. Okay, so who is the real owner is the teacher, and this USB the cable was invented by scientists, is a student, but who is the real owner? As I already explained, who is the real owner itself? Okay, God. Okay, God only created all comforts to human beings. But in this USB cable also, God created the scientists. The scientist was developed the USB cable, and it was developed it will be helpful to all of us. Same way, like a teacher knows the syllabus, the student does not know. Here, who is a teacher, who is a student? God is a teacher, and scientist is a student. The same way, this third guidelines applicable. The explanation. Like a navigator guiding a ship to unseen currents. Yes, navigator. Suppose if the navigator map show in a wrong direction, what will be the shipman? What will be the shipman will do? He will go to the wrong road where the navigator map showing. So if we go to wrong road, what will happen? The ship may affect, and the shipment also affect. Okay. So whatever the navigator guiding a ship to unseen currents. So if the navigator shows navigator map shows correct route, mean the shipment will safe. Okay. The shipment will safe and he will go to the correct destination. The navigator map does not show correct route means, then what will be the offense? Then what will be the faced by shipman? So the same way the third guidelines explain. Fourth, okay. Fourth. Recognize that He is with us and always been with us. Yes, we have this is the most important guidance. While doing any work or anything, you have to recognize who is the real owner, how can I work, how can I am doing like this, how can I am doing, who is the real owner to pound me to doing. So that you always realize and understand means then you then there is no any doubt on yourself. So remember that He is within us doing all. Sorry, as I fault. Recognize that He is with us and always been with us. That's it. God is not someone who comes and goes. So God is not like that, okay? He has always been with us in joy, in pain, in clarity, and in confusion. Chanting sentences, living awareness of His constant presence. So while chanting, God is there, okay? God is always there everywhere. But He has always been in joy, pain, and clarity. So even the struggle time also God is there. Even the happy moment also God is there. Even even if you are sad also God is there. Okay. But what sentence means? Chanting the sentence, the living awareness of this contentment. So while chanting, we have to recognize, we have to realize, yeah, God is there, God is there. So in that way, the chanting Nama will get more effect on you while chanting. Like space, example, like space which is always present, whether we notice or not. Okay. So when the space is there, no, space is there, no. So many of the students want to become a pilot, so that we can go to space and research, okay? So likewise, space is there, but we can't see. The same way, space is there, present, but we don't notice it now, okay? Whereas, for example, if a small child, if a small baby during 1 month baby born, if you show the sky to him, what the baby will do? The baby will watch, okay, keenly watch, observing. Oh, this is sky. That only the baby will see, okay. But the baby will not realize. Oh, in the sky inside the planet is that. They don't notice on that. So likewise, we have to be before doing anything or while doing work, we have to be conscious and realize on ourselves with humility, so that we can get the clarity of mind. Okay, we can get the mind becomes the clarity of answers. Chanting like a shadow that never leaves us in the night. So shadow always, not always shadow. And one day it becomes a light. So likewise, we have to be conscious. We have to be self-realize ourselves, so that darkness will remove, that is, doubts will be removed, and lightness will come. Answer, you will get the answer. That's why it said. Remember that He is within us, He is doing God. So first of all, we have to remember, next to God, okay? Next to God. Remember that He is within us, He is doing God. So we have to, like in previous guidance said, no. But we have to recognize who is the real one of doing, found all doing things. So same way, we have to remember that. We always remember, okay? Okay, God only makes me to do this. God only makes me to prepare food for the family. God only makes me to do this work, okay? So in that moment we have to remember always. Example, explanation. When we often say, like this, I did this, or I achieved that. With deeper reflection, we realize that true opportunity and outcome All are enabled by him. Chanting nurtures humility and gratitude. Yes, instead of saying I, for example, I want, I eat, I run, okay. But instead of saying this is, who is the real owner of fire? That we have to find out. Not only me, not only sense organ, not only the movements, but who is the real owner of fire? We have to find out. That creates a clarity of your doing work, doing movements, doing movements of the real one. So that's why it explains. Example, like electricity working to different appliances. So, the best example, we are all electricity, okay? For example, the body is the electricity. Body is the electricity. Who generated the body? God, okay? God is the power, okay? God is the main power. God is the main power. And the sense organs and all appliances. But who is the switching point of who is the switching point of working of human God? Likewise, we have to take an practical example. Okay, God is the main power. God created the body, electricity, and the sense organs are the appliances. But who is a function of the human electricity and appliances? God only. Okay. God is when the God switch off the power means the human life also over. Okay. When the God switch on means we are all talking, enjoying, happy, sad, so that we all face, okay. So in that way we have to know that way. So in that example, the electricity example, electricity illustration given, but it's quite two example. God is the main power. God created the human's body, that is electricity, with the different appliances. But who is the main power means God. It's the best real example. Like breathe will sustain life without our control. Yes, breathe also. God is the main power. No, as I always said, no. God is the main power. And our breathe also is like what we can say generator. During current afternoon we generate, we get the current to generator. No, our breathe is like generator. Okay, God only switch on. While the humans are born, God only switch on the power and the breathing are there. Okay, so it's a real practical example. Very super fantastic quote. Okay. So remaining two we discussed today, and remaining on the remaining parts and all we will discuss on upcoming session. On any other day. So this example is very fantastic. As I already said, no, God is the power. We created the electricity, human beings, and God is the switch on the power of the human beings' power with different application, that is sense organ. So it's a real best example. Understand and realize, okay? Realize so that you will get the practical answer of this. Realize that nothing is ours, everything belongs to God. Yes, it's absolutely right. We come to in this world with nothing and live with nothing. Yes, it's absolutely right. Is there any, for example, if you become too old, what will happen? You get weakness, okay? You get weakness, pain, and so many other factors you will face, okay? After that, what will you take? Nothing will take. That's why you explain. What we hold in between is entrusted to us, not owned by us. Nobody helps us live as caretaker, not possessor. So Namathani makes caretaker, not possessor. So Namathani always caretaking. Example, like a library book used, not owned. Like a caretaker in a garden, not its creator. So in a library and we read the books. We read the books and kept it in the shelf, okay. But the library, the books are given ourselves or own. No, it's all. The book is available in the library. Whatever purpose you want, you can take and refer it and you keep it in the shelf. That's all. So you can't say hey, the library books are owned by myself. That we can't say. So that's why they explain in the paragraph. Realize that nothing is ours, everything belongs to God. Yes, life is like a caretaker of God and not a creator. Yes, gardens are created by nature, but we have to maintain. So who maintains the God, the caretaker, when you appoint, okay, like watchman or gardener, we appoint, okay. You only taking care of the garden, but he is not a creator of the garden. So that's why they explain the paragraph. Know that God in our heart is the same God who dwells in heart. Know that God, yes, in our heart, know that God in our heart is the same God who dwells in heart. Yes, in our heart, we can, God is there, God dwells. But we can't say, this God is not in my heart, this God is not there in my heart. Only God is there, but we can't say, we can't compassion, okay? So whatever God is there, is same God only, same God is there in all of us. That's why this is the seventh guidance of the Mama chanting. The divine within me is not different from the divine is others. Okay. So whatever divine is there mean, that is always same. Not any comparison, not any different one. Okay. Whatever divine is there, the same one divine only there to others. This understands often judgment, reduces conflict, and expands love. Okay. So once you understand this, then it becomes love and affection. Chanting slowly shifts the evolution from separation to unity. So while chanting deeply concentration, as I already said, no. Once you try that, it will never give any separate and it looks all the products, all of them are equal unity. Like example, like water in different vessels, same water, different shape. Yeah, yes. For example, if you're washing the, plates, are you using different water or are you using different water while washing the plates? No, same water. But the plates are different shapes, but the same water only used. So that we have to be all this very small. God is there in all of us, but the same God is only that. Okay, we have to realize. Okay, we have to realize and understand. Then only we know the practical examples. Like one sky seen from many windows. Yes, we can see the only one sky, not any different skies on that. So this is the example. Become calm and cheerful always. So nowadays, Once if you are calm, once you are become calm means that brings you more joy. And brings you more joy with answers. Okay. If you are not calm, always harsh and harsh and angry mood means then so many doubts, so many things will come. Okay. So that's why in the extreme. Because calm and cheerful, become calm and cheerful always. True cheerfulness is not excellent. It is inner steadiness. So for example, I am saying tomorrow, if you are come to any TV channel, mean you will become cheerfulness and say, hey, see this person comes to TV channel. Hey. Suppose in that telecast, if you are if your speed was on cutting the telecast, what will happen? You will feel, oh, whatever I speak, I got my speed was not shown in the telecast. That time you feel sad, okay? That time you feel sad. That's right. True cheerfulness is not excitement. Yeah, cheerfulness is only a limit. But not while seeing Pamo, you are that. But if you telecast in the if that even telecast in the TV, your speed was not cut by the channel means what you will do? What is the mistake you have to find out? Okay. So in that way, true cheerfulness is not excitement. So yeah, if you come to the Pamo, if you if you come to TV channel on Pomo, is that excitement, okay? But if while telecast, your speech was cut by the channel mean, that is a true cheerfulness, okay? First you feel cheerfulness, then another time you feel sad, you feel some not good, mean that is a true cheerfulness. True cheerfulness is not excitement. It is inner steadiness. Namadani settles the mind and brings a quiet joy that is not dependent on circumstance. So Namadani settles the mind, okay? While Namadani, mind becomes joy. Not any sad, not any happy. So based on a different circumstance, Namadani always becomes joy of circumstance. Joy of divinity. Like a deep lake, example, like a deep lake, calm beneath surface ripples. Yes, if you see any deep lake means level will be more long, okay, and the surface ripples are there, okay. Like a child play naturally joyful without a reason. Yeah, child may so if I assume that baby is playing, but why this and without a reason only. So likewise, initially you feel cheerful, but after knowing the truth only, you're not as cheerful. So same way you have to find a true cheerfulness. It's not the excitement. Okay, so these are the examples I explained. So in this 8 guidelines are very touching. The last one is we have to find a true one. Okay, instead of seeing and assuming yourself, you are assuming yourself. I mean that is not a true one. So as I said, example now, the promo you came on television channel and your speech was telecasted. But after that, the real telecast, your speech was muted means or cut means what how the cheerful, what is your cheerful? No, from one time you cheerful at all, but in a telecast time you are not cheerful means, then what is the difference between that cheerful and this cheerful? That is called too cheerful, okay? So, if you, for example, tomorrow match is starting in Chapak means everybody will go. For example, tomorrow match is not done means what to cheer, how can you cheerful, okay? So you have to find the true reality. What is the truth? What is the untruth? Okay. Once you truth and realize and analyze on yourself, you will get the answer of the problem. Okay. So the remaining guidelines will discuss on next satsang and we will discuss on next satsang on any other day. Hari Om, thank you all of us, thank you. Hari Om, good night to all of us. Happy good night to all of us, enjoy it.